Hello, good day viewers. You are highly welcome. Into this tutorial today, we are going to be solving this system of equations. Then we have this equation to be 3 to power x minus 2 to power y plus 2 equals 10, 2 to power y minus 3 to power x minus 2 equals 2. So now I believe some of you have started solving this problem, and that's very nice. So let's learn this together, right? So now from here, what I'm going to do is that we are going to rearrange, or we are going to rewrite these two equations, right? Because we cannot solve this equation like this. So now what we are going to do is that we're going to have the first one here. I'm going to rewrite it as having here 3 to power x, 3 to power x, then minus 2 to power y, okay, multiply by 2 to power 2, then equals 10. So now don't forget that is from the equation of from indices, that is law of indices, where you have a to power b, okay, then plus c. This will be a to power b multiplied by a to power c. So that is the idea we're going to use here. So now we can solve this further by having 3 to power x, 4 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2 is 4, then multiply 2 to power y, then equals 10. So now from here, we have this equation, okay. Then here, let's call this equation 1, okay. So therefore, we go further, we rewrite this 1 2 to power y, right, minus 3 to power x multiplied by 3 to power minus 2, then equals 2. So now from here, let's try to solve this one also further. So we're going to have what? We're going to have 2 to power y minus 3 to power x. Then this is going to be 1 over 9, because 3 raised to power minus 2, we're going to have this, then equals this. So now from here, I'm having this to be a fraction. So I want to get rid of this 9 here. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to multiply this equation through by 9. Then I have 9 times 2y. I'm going to be having 9 multiplied by 2 to power y. Then minus this 9, we cancel this 9 if they should be multiplying this term. 9 cancel 9, we are going to be having 3 to power x, then equals 9 times 2, we are going to be having 18, right? So we call this now equation 2. So now we are still going to refine this 1 and 2, okay, because let's introduce, okay, let's say we should let a be 3 to power x and b to be 2 to power y, right? So therefore what we're going to do there is that anywhere we see 3 to power x from any of this equation, we're going to replace it by a, and when we see 2 to power y, we're going to replace it by b. So now let's pick this equation 1. So from here I have 3 to power x here, which is same thing as a minus 4 times b, because 2 to power y, then equals 10. Let me call this equation 3. So now also let me bring down this equation 2 here. So we have 9, this will be 9 times 2 to power y is what is b, minus, and I have 3 to power x, which is a, then equals I have 2. So this will be equation 4. So now from there, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to solve this 3 and 4 simultaneously by adding these two. So let's say from here, if I say minus a, or let's say a plus minus a plus minus a will give us a minus a, then minus 4b plus 9b, then equals, here is 18, I'm very sorry, so this is 18 here, this is 18. When multiplying this 9 by 2, we're going to be having 18. So therefore we're going to be having 18 plus 10. So now we're going to have this and this cancelled. We're going to have this to be 5b, then equals 28. So now from there, what do? We divide both sides by 5. Okay, so this, we cancel this. We have b to be equals 28 over 5. Okay, so let us keep that because we're going to need it. Very important, right? So we have that. So now we go further by plugging b from, I'm going to pick the simpler equation, which is equation 3 from equation 3, that says a minus 4b equals 10. So anywhere I see b, I will put this 28 over 10. So plug in b, plug in the value of b. So that is, we're going to have what? We're going to have a minus 4 into bracket 28 over 5 then equals 10. So now from here I want to get rid of this 5 here. So what do? I will also multiply everything by what? By 5. If I multiply by 5 times a, we're going to have 5a. Okay, then minus 5 times everything here. This 5, we cancel this 5 here. We have 4 times 28. And 4 times 28 give us 112. Then 5 times 10, that will be 50. Can you see now? So we have 5a equals 50 plus 112. Because we are going to transpose this one to this side. So we have what? We have 5a to be equals 100. 5a to be equals 162. 162. So now from here we can see that this implies that a equals what? A equals 162 over what? Over 5. So we have a to be 162 over 5 and what? And b to be 28 over 5. So we're going to keep that. Don't forget that the variable we are looking for is x and y, okay, not a and b, but the value of x and y, they just depend on the value of a and what? And b. Recall that a is 3 to the power x and b is 2 to the power y. So from there, so what do? So we are going to replace a is what? A is 162 over 5. So this is going to be 3 to the power x equals 162 over 5. So now from there, to get rid of this or to bring this x down, so we're going to introduce log with the respect of 10, okay, so of base 10. So this is going to be log 3x equals log 162 over 5, right? So now from there, this x will come down, multiplying this, we have x log 3 equals, now from the law of indices, from the law of logarithm, when you have log a divided by b, so this will give us log a minus log what? Log b. So we are going to use the same thing here. This will be log 162 minus log 5. Then we divide both sides by log 3, right? This will cancel this. So therefore we're going to have what? X is now going to be, what is log 162? So log 162 will give us 2.210 minus the log of 5, that's going to be 0.699, then divided by log of 3 is going to be 0.4771. So now we're going to have the value of x to be equals, so when you use your calculator, you're going to have 3.17, so approximately to 2 decimal place. Okay, so similarly, so we have what? We have b to be 2 to the power y, and we are going to have 2 to the power y, which is equals, what is b? The b is 28 over 5, right? So here the same thing, we introduce log with base 10 to the both side. We have log 2 to the power y equals log 28 over what? Over 5. right? So from there, so what do we do? This y we come multiplying log 2 equals the same idea we use up there, 28 minus log what? Log 5. So we divide both sides by log 2. Okay, so this we cancel this. Are you getting it now? So now from there, we're going to have y to be equals, so log 128 is going to give us 1.477 minus log 5 0.699. okay, then divided by log of 2 is going to be 0.3010. So finally we have y also to be 2.49, approximately to 2 decimal places. So now from here, so in conclusion, we have x to be equals 3.17 and y to be equals 2.49. So two of them to 2 decimal what? Places. And that is the solution. If you find the class very interesting, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done that before. Don't forget to hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.